Hey guys, I'm going to show you the Faber's and FADIR's test. So before we begin, I just want to tell you that it is very important to communicate with your patient during these two tests. The better communication, the easier it's going to be to decipher what structures are being involved with this test. So we're going to get going. So Faber's first, you're going to put your patient into a figure 4. So flexion, abduction, external rotation. Next, you're going to stabilize up on that pelvis, and then you're going to put pressure down onto the opposite knee. So you're going to apply pressure there. So when you do this, it is important to ask your patient if they are feeling a stretch or if it is pain, and then you're going to ask them where that stretch or pain was. So with this test, in the front, if it's anterior, it's going to be stretching of that anterior capsule, and if it's anything in the posterior, it's going to be the compression forces from this test in that posterior capsule. So next, we're going to do the FADIR's test. So flexion, adduction, and then finally, internal rotation. So once you bring them into this position, again, important to ask if it's painful or if it's stretching. And with this one, when you go into that internal rotation, if there's any pain or stretching on the anterior, it's going to be due to that compression force of the anterior capsule. And if it's posterior, that's going to be the stretching of the posterior capsule, bringing them into internal rotation.